Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Graveler, Lanturn, and Galvantula in the Electric Cup. So the Electric Cup has started, and I decided to use Graveler right now. This team is very meta. I've been seeing a bunch of Alolan Gravelers right here, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the commentary. So Galvantula is going to come in here against this Togi right here. We're going to go ahead and go straight lunge. So I've been noticing a bunch of Galvantulas, a bunch of Lanturns in the main Electric Cup meta, which in my opinion I don't see a lot of like Pokemon that we're able to use. I tried running Zapdos, it didn't work out so well. Zapdos gets pretty wrecked with a lot of Pokemon, and I've noticed that the meta is very familiar with just, you're going to be seeing a bunch of Gravelers, a bunch of Galvantulas, Luxray as well. So this cup, for me, it's not the best in my opinion. Halloween Cup was a little bit more fun. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right back in. So there's Lanturn against this Graveler. This is basically how the meta is. Lanturn will beat the Graveler right here. Stone Edge will be able to get blocked right there. And we're going to go ahead and try to go for the Surf. But Graveler does get to his charge moves very fast because Rock Blast is very spammy. Thankfully though, we're able to get to our Surf right here, and that's going to be able to pick up a shield, and we are shields down. When you are down shields, your opponent is most likely going to be going for Stone Edges, but that is going to be okay because Stone Edge will still be, it won't knock out the Lanturn from one shot, for example. So right here, the Surf is going to go in. Now we're going to come in with our own Graveler, and we're going to be able to get to that Rock Blast with just one Volt Switch and take the game. So GG's to my opponent. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle right here. It's going to be Graveler versus Minun. Minun is also very much in the meta. But right here, we're going to go ahead, and as you can see there, we already had a Rock Blast. But we are going to go ahead and shield this Grass Knot because the Grass Knot would one-shot. And because we do have the Shadow variant, it does a little bit more damage than the regular one, so we're going to be able to get to another Rock Blast and apply that pressure for our opponent to use shields right here. As you can see, we're able to pick up one shield right there. We're going to perfectly swap on that charge move into our own Galvantula, and we're going to be able to absorb the Grass Knot right there. And now we're going to be able to gain a little bit of energy. Those quick attacks from the Minun are hurting though, so we are going to go ahead and shield this right here because that discharge would do enough damage to knock us out. In comes their own Galvantula, and unfortunately we are down shields, so we're going to go ahead and throw lunges to try to get as much damage right there as possible. We picked up the shield and we're able to drop our opponent's attack. We're going to be able to drop the attack once again and do a lot of neutral damage right there, and that's going to allow us to actually knock out the Galvantula. So our own Galvantula right there putting in the work. And then now Minun versus the Graveler. Graveler's going to be able to farm that down. And now in comes a Lanturn, so we're going to be able to go ahead and land this Stone Edge right here, really doing a bunch of damage right there. And we're going to try to get to a Rock Blast, which we can. So as you can see there, our Pokemon were very spammy right there, and we're able to knock out that Lanturn and call it a good game. So don't forget to leave a like on the video, comment down below what team you guys are using in the Electric Cup, and actually let me know what your thoughts on the Electric Cup. Like I said before, this cup is not my favorite. I've seen others, but you know, we still gotta play it. We still gotta run it to get to Legend right there. So now Luxray with Hidden Power, and this is the cool thing about Luxray. Luxray, you will need the Ground type Hidden Power, which will be doing super effective damage. But unfortunately, even I don't have one, so it's gonna be very rare and tough to get. Our opponent has this Luxray, and I was actually surprised because you're gonna be able to see right here. Psychic Fang drops our defense, and that one Luxray has almost been able to knock out our entire team right here. And we're able to finally farm down that Luxray, but we are down to just one Pokemon. In comes the Galvantula, and this is not looking very good for us because if they throw a lunge, they're going to be dropping our attack. So as you can see there, Galvantula now is going to be able to throw most likely going to be a lunge, but we are going to have to shield regardless. As you can see there, our attack fell right there, and we're going to be able to farm this Galvantula down, and in comes their own Lanturn. We have very low health. This is not looking good for us. This Thunderbolt will not do enough damage to actually threaten this Lanturn right here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to go for another Thunderbolt. But like I said, this matchup was very tough. That Luxray was actually very surprisingly. Let me know down below if you have your own Luxray, if you're able to have that hidden power ground type right there. That, let me know, because that is very cool. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. This right here, a Graveler versus the Golem. We're gonna be able to just go for the charge, the quick charge move, just to try to see if we could apply some pressure for our opponent to use shields. We're able to pick up the first shield because we've noticed that we are gonna get farmed down. But they actually swapped on the charge move to see to catch the move. They bring in their Electrode, and now we're gonna be able to bring in our own Galvantula, do super effective damage with those furry cutters right there. While a charge comes in, we probably should have shielded that, but thankfully though we're still able to knock it out, and we have enough energy right here to see whatever comes in is gonna be hit with a charge move. In comes the Golem right there, so we're gonna go ahead and throw Lunge because Golem will be doing super effective damage with those rock throws, and we're not able to get to another Lunge. So now we're gonna go ahead and line up our Lanturn with this Golem, and we are gonna be using that shield right there with that Rock Blast, and now Galvantula, and now we're gonna be able to come in with our own Graveler right there. If we had a Rock type fast move, that would be doing super effective damage. We're gonna let this Lunge go, and we do have the shield advantage right there, so we're gonna be able to go ahead and throw Surf without getting our attack drop. So that is important right there. You can see there we're not able to farm down this Galvantula, and I believe that we are not gonna use a shield, so we're gonna save our shield for the last Pokemon. In comes the Golem, which was perfect right there because they do have a charge move. We're gonna be able to shield this up, and we're gonna be able to get to that Surf and knock out that Golem. So there you go, another good game right there. Golem goes down. GG's to my opponent. Now let's go ahead and jump into the last battle right here. Graveler versus the Electrode. Again, like I said, a bunch of this meta is almost the same. You're gonna be seeing these Pokemon a lot for the whole week if you do Electric Cup all the way. As you can see, that Electrode right there is going to be able to throw Energy Ball. We need to shield that because that will be doing super effective damage to us. We charged up to a Stone Edge, but I believe we're going to go ahead and throw Rock Blast because it takes less energy, and we're able to apply pressure right there. Again, we're going to go ahead and shield because it's most likely going to be that Energy Ball right there. And we're going to be able to get to this Rock Blast right here once again. Like I said, Rock Blast is going to be doing neutral damage, and right there we are experiencing a bit of a lag right there. Not too sure what that was about. We're able to knock out the Electrode. In comes the Golem right here, so we're going to go ahead and throw this Stone Edge because we're able to charge up to it, and that is going to be knocking out this Golem. And now they bring in Galvantula, but they forfeit. So GG's to my opponent. There you guys have it. Let me know down below what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you think about the Pokemon. Let me know what you think about the Electric Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.